Web 3.0 is a term that gets bandied about a lot in the world of technology, but what does it mean and how will it change the world? When we think of new versions of software and operating systems, most of us think about incremental updates and changes. In reality, however, many emerging technologies are changing the internet and the way we use it forever. Web 3.0 represents a set of ideas regarding how we interact with websites as well as how sites interact with users, in essence, how they behave as artificial intelligence rather than simple web pages. It's an exciting development that has the potential to transform our lives further than any previous generation of internet technology. Web 1.0 was all about information sharing, primarily through text. Web 2.0 was all about social media, online communities, and user-generated content. Web 3.0 represents the convergence of these two generations of the internet. It's a future in which we don't just consume information, but can also automatically generate it. Web 3.0 is a decentralized and distributed network, one that doesn't rely on one company to host all of our data. Instead, the data is, in part or in whole, hosted by a variety of different parties. This means that there is no single point of failure, and if one company shuts down, we don't lose access to our data. It's distributed across the network, held in multiple locations. The evolution of the Internet. The Internet has come a long way since it first went online in the early 1990s. Since then, it's gradually evolved from a network designed for information sharing through text to a place where we can connect with one another. Initially, this meant using email or message boards. Eventually, social networks like Facebook were developed, and we could add friends, send messages, and share photos and videos. The internet has fundamentally shaped how we build technology and interact with one another. It's changed the way we consume media, do business, and even how we engage with government. It's entirely reshaped the way we go about our daily lives, and it's done so through a series of evolutionary changes that advance the technology over time. Blockchain technology. One of the fundamental technologies underlying Web 3.0 is blockchain. This decentralized network lets people transact directly with one another without the need for a centralized intermediary like a bank or online payment service. Blockchain is a series of computers that hold data in what are known as blocks. Each block has a timestamp, a link to the previous block, and holds data in the form of a digital fingerprint. This fingerprint is a set of numbers and characters that represent the data in that block. It's almost impossible to change the data in a block without it being detected by the rest of the network. If someone tries to alter the data, the fingerprints change and each computer in the network knows the data has been altered. This makes blockchain the perfect technology for running an online currency like Bitcoin, where trust and transparency are important. Because every computer on the network holds a copy of the blockchain, anyone can verify that the data hasn't been altered in any way since it was first recorded. AI and machine learning. Artificial intelligence and machine learning are two of the most exciting areas of technological development right now. AI has been researched and developed for decades, but recent advances in both computing power and data analysis have led to huge developments in the field. Machine learning is a subset of AI that involves computers learning how to do specific tasks by analyzing large amounts of data. AI is being used to develop new technologies like autonomous vehicles. It's also used to filter content and decide which advertisements we see online. In the future, AI will be used to generate content, too. Computers have already been used to generate news stories and create basic articles. In the future, AI may be used to write books or produce music. At the same time, machine learning can be used to analyze the content we generate. This means that computers will be able to understand the news we read, the articles we write, and the photos we take. Virtual and augmented reality. Virtual reality and augmented reality have been around for a while, but they're finally taking off. VR involves wearing a head-mounted display that completely blocks out the real world. It's used to completely immerse people in an artificial environment. VR has been used in a variety of industries, including healthcare, education, and entertainment. It's also been the subject of a lot of speculations surrounding its use in sex. AR, on the other hand, involves overlaying digital content on top of the real world. This can be as simple as adding digital images to your smartphone screen, or it can be sophisticated computer vision systems designed for a specific purpose. AR is currently being used in areas such as industrial maintenance, where workers can use AR glasses to get step-by-step instructions on how to repair an item. Conclusion: Web 3.0 is the next evolution of the Internet, bringing together the social media and user-generated content of the two. Zero generation with artificial intelligence, blockchain, and virtual and augmented reality. It's a futuristic concept that has the potential to dramatically change the way we interact with the Internet and each other.